Maureen, welcome. Thank you so much. How are you? But I wanted to do a silent one. As I scout for 1,000 subscribers in this channel, that is my mission. So I'm still at work, as you can see. So please, you come in and you do what? You double click your screen. If you're watching me, I'm coming live from Kenya. Dillon Murillo, welcome. Yeah, welcome. So I'm coming live from Kenya. As you join me, please subscribe. That is my mission. A silent or cooking with your traveling chef. How is Canada? And thank you so much. Asante. So please, as you join, you hit that like, just like I'm saying hi, catching up with you, like nothing so much. I had muted. Cooking with your traveling chef. Yeah, I do see you in Marwa's videos, lives and premieres. By there I do see your name, Cooking with your traveling chef. And welcome and thank you so much. Please hit that like button as you come in, and you can also subscribe. So I don't know, traveling chef, can you hear me? You said the volume is gone, but I had intentionally muted it. This is my backup channel, by the way, and I'm trying to get it at 1K subscribers. Yeah, that is the mission. So if maybe you're coming across for the first time, you have never considered subscribing, please do so. Do so. Take me to 1K subscribers. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Cooking with your traveling chef. Cooking with your traveling chef. Do you have your YouTube account where maybe you showcase cooking, or how is it? Oh, I'll check it, by the way. I'll check it once I'm done. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. So you create content for which, like cooking which cuisine? What's your favorite? Which country do you come from? What is your country so that I know? Oh, Trinidad. T. Trinidad and Tobago. Wow. So you must be doing a lot of Caribbean food, right? The Caribbean food. I remember when Dee went to TNT and the Caribbean, she showed us a lot of foods that were being prepared by these people in the Caribbean. Oh, okay. I remember when Dimongo went to your country and she took us around TNT. It's a good place. And by the way, cooking with your traveling chef, there's a story that we are doing here in our high schools that is called Checkmate. The writer is from Trinidad. I don't know whether I have the book close. Yeah, it's here. So the writer is from Trinidad. Let me check. The writer is from TNT. Checkmate. Yeah. So this is a story from Trinidad. TNT. The writer is called Kevin Baldio Singh from Trinidad. I don't know whether you can read the name because it is kinda upside down. When you look at it, it is kinda upside down. Yeah, kinda upside down. But the story is called Checkmate. There's the mention of the writer is from Trinidad, actually. From I understand that TNT. Is it those two islands or two countries? I don't know. Yes, and you guys have so much Dudlishan bushwashing. I love it so much. What is his name? What is that? Repeat it. Dudlishan bush. What are those? I buy it. Okay. So at least we have some insight about Trinidad and Tobago. I love the story. The story is Checkmate. Yeah, that's the story. I will Google it. One island separated by. Yeah, I understand. Those are two islands. We have Trinidad. Is Trinidad the one that is on land? And then I don't know whether you have to go by water to get to the other island. But generally, it's a good place. I have a friend from Trinidad. She's right here in YouTube. Yeah, but she's originally from Trinidad, but stays in America. Okay, and I will Google it. Okay, thank you so much for coming in. But I'll check out your channel, Coco Leaf. I'll check out your channel and give you a shout out in my main channel. So those that are just coming in, this is a catch up, guys. You know this channel is still on baby steps. We are not yet there at 1K, but at least we can catch up and get to come to some sort of agreement. Coco leaf. What are these coco leaves? I don't know. Yes, you have to take a boat or plane. Oh, to go to Tobago. So Tobago is across the waters. Yeah, by the way, did he really get to Tobago or she only went to Trinidad? If I'm not wrong, she only made it to Trinidad and then she had to exit. She did not get to the other island, and that has to be Tobago. Yeah, but I've watched a lot, and especially a lot of videos from the Caribbean, and I've learned a lot. Like sometimes when I talk to a person from the Caribbean, I feel like, I know that place. She only went to Trinidad. Yes, she only went to Trinidad, and then after that, she left Trinidad. Yeah, she left Trinidad. Yeah. So I'm here. I'm still at work. I'm done with my part of the work for the day. I'm trying to create some item for Monday. That's what I'm doing. And then I thought of why not do a live stream so that at least I can get 1 or 2 subscribers. And especially if you're coming from the other side, my other channel, please subscribe and support your girl in whichever the way you feel like doing. It's never easy out here. It's never easy. Because Christmas list not arrested, so she was scared. But then I remember that story very well. When they were in TNT, Chris was arrested and Dee Mwango had to exit. She left and went back to Jamaica, if I'm not wrong. She had to abort her mission for going to the other island. And you just understand, guys, sometimes you can be so scared, and especially if you're coming from Africa, because you all know there's always this notion our governments kind of don't care so much. You can be arrested in a foreign country and nobody will come to your rescue. Like, you have to find your way out. And I remember that time is when Dee said she had to exit because for her passport is weak by the fact of her being an African. And then when you look at a person like Christmas List coming from Canada, the passport is strong. And of course, the Canadian government couldn't let him just stay back there, if you know what I mean by that. Trinidad is beautiful but very strict. Yeah, that is what I learned. It's very, very strict. The rules are very strict. Like, if you go against, you may find yourself in the bad sides with the laws. But I feel most of the Caribbean countries. Oh, okay. So you work with some Kenyan chefs. Wow. Have you learned some Swahili? Let me know. Have you learned some Swahili? Have you learned some Swahili from your Kenyan friends? And by the way, I feel most of the Caribbean countries are almost the same. Like when I would see Dee in Jamaica, and then she went to other countries like TNT and these other countries, I felt like the environment was kind of the same. It is only that the accent slightly differs. Yeah. Yes, no, just your food, but they are so nice. You should learn some Swahili. Ask them to teach you some Swahili. So that if you had, or rather get a chance to come to Kenya, you can throw one or two words here and there. Because I know most of Team Marwas to the core, they really wanna make it to Nyabohanse. So learn some Swahili. Which other Kenyan food have they, taught you how to prepare? Are you able to prepare, or you just know the names? Which is which? We cook pilau, but we burn then sugar. Pilau, yeah, pilau is a delicacy, and especially at the coast of Kenya, in Mombasa, Malindi, and those other sides. Yeah, but generally you'll find that most Kenyans know how to make pilau, but we don't add sugar. For us, it is salt in foods and then sugar in tea. Tomatoes with green banana. Green banana is also something that is prepared in many Kenyan households. So I get, though it's not my favorite, I don't like cooked bananas. I'd rather take ripe bananas. Yeah, I would prefer ripe bananas. Try burning the sugar. I'm trying to imagine the taste. There's a time, you are a chef, so let me tell you something. There's a time I went to a restaurant, and I ordered for chicken wings. And then in the menu, it was indicated, do you need it salty, or, I don't know what was the other name, because it wasn't sugar, anything to do with sugar. And we chose the other name. Guess what? The chicken wings came and they were prepared using sugar. Like, there's no way I could eat that. We are used to putting salt in the food and other spices. But if you come across many people, and especially from the other part of the world, you'll find that they like adding sugar to the food. I don't know. Maureen Marquet, you can tell us, do you do the same thing in UK or in Jamaica? Do you add sugar to your food, and how does it taste? Because for me, I'll find it to be, it's weird. I'll try one day to do that. Like, what should I put first? Should I put the sugar and then burn it until it becomes brown? Or what do you mean? How do you mean? I cook it in low heat until it becomes brown, and then I add my food. Hey, I'm trying to figure out how the taste will be. I can't get it, but it is what it is. We're gonna give it a trial, and that is why most of the time, if you've been following me, and especially in my other YouTube account. I always say traveling is not easy because when you travel, you have to experience a lot of things, some that are not palatable, like matters to do with food. You know, you cannot like carry your Kenyan food as you travel all over the world. You must go and eat other types of foods, guys. It's so crazy. Like when Dimongo went to Nigeria and she went to the bush market, hey, I really felt for her. You can imagine if you are in Nigeria and that is the only available meal, what would you do? Would you eat it? If you did watch the bush market, they sell dog meat, python, and other foods that, other types of meat that you can't imagine people consume. Oil then sugar brown. Oh, I work with prisons at halfway. Okay, no, but I see some people adding sugar to fried dumplings, but it's not common. It's the other islanders that put sugar in their food. But Maureen, do you know what I feel? Through Dimwango's videos, I feel the Caribbean is almost the same. I don't know. I think the only difference is the accent. Yeah, the accent. That is how I feel it. I don't know. I don't eat bushmeat. Yeah, I know. I was giving you an example when Dimang was in Nigeria. I don't know whether you did follow her while she was in Nigeria. When she went to the bush market, guys, it was crazy. It was crazy. But at least I've learned something. I'll try browning the sugar and then just prepare some meal so that I can feel how it gonna come out. I hope it becomes sweet. I'll try it over August when I'll have a lot of time. We eat bushmeat in Trinidad. But there are some bushmeat that are sweet, like a deer. I don't know whether you have ever eaten a deer or an antelope. Yeah, those ones are, at least they make sense. But a dog, that one, no. Let it be. Let it be. I can't. The islands are all beautiful, but food and culture is different. Jamaicans cook very different from the others. And then, by the way, Maureen, I realized your Jamaican men are the real, they are the real gist. Do you get it? Like, they're all round. They can cook. Maureen, you should come to Kenya. I should introduce you to our Kenyan brothers so that you can have an experience. These people, they don't know how to cook. Majority of them can't cook. They can't. They rely on the women that are around them. They rely on women around them to cook for them and to clean after them. You can imagine. But I see Jamaican men, they cook, they clean, and by then they're very comfortable, about it. Very, very okay with it. For me, I find it to be kind of funny because that is not what I'm used to. I never grew up in a place where men would go to the kitchen and cook. I have never ever seen my dad cooking, by the way, for the longest. I've never seen him cooking. I have a brother that knows how to cook, but the rest, they don't know anything. The Kenyan men work hard, Trinidad men cook, wash, and clean. Wow, that sounds crazy, but anyway, I respect because we all come from different places in the world. Our culture and everything differs. Like we can't be the same. And that is the beauty of diversity. By the way, that's the beauty of diversity. When you travel, you showcase the difference in culture and everything. And you get to learn more about other people. My major problem will be if I would really travel to another country, my biggest fear would be on the food. Like, I don't know where foods are different, and then the way of preparation, the method is kind of different. That would be my biggest fear. I would not fear the climate or the weather. That one is almost kawaida. But food, that will be my biggest problem. Barbados and Trinidad men are very good. Maureen. Let me not read that. Let me just read silently. They are not afraid to please their women. Oh my gosh. It is what it is. Mavis, welcome. Have you subscribed to this channel? Please do so. I've decided to come live and ask for subscribers so that I hit the 1K mark. It is what it is. And those that have been following me, you know very well what happened, why everyone is having a backup channel. Our channels were almost brought down. You all know that, by the naysayers. So we need to have some security. Mavis says Jamaican men cook, clean, wash, look after the kids. Anything the female does, it's equal. Hey, I think I should go to the Caribbean and get a husband from there. Our men can't do that. Very few can. But the majority, like out of 100%, maybe 1%. In fact, 1% is a lot. They can take care of the kids as you go out and maybe do something. It's so hard. Like, household chores are meant for women. You'll never find a man in the kitchen doing that. So if you come for our African men, you'll be shocked. You'll be in shock. I don't know how you're going to survive. They only have one good side about them. It is only that I don't want to talk about the good side. You know, I'm still at work. I'll tell you later on. In my green corner, I'll tell you. So if you want to get our men, come for them, but just know they'll not cook for you, whether you like it or not. Maureen will have to do the cooking. Sion Richmond, I see you, my dear. Welcome. One love to you. Thank you for being here. I've decided to come live. I'm seeking for subscribers so that this channel can equally grow. By the way, Sion, I don't know whether you've noted, this is not Mary TV. This is Mary Reacts. It's a different channel. It's a different one. So as you come in, you can like this live stream, like it. In fact, I did not intend to do any talking, but there's a subscriber who has really told me a lot of stuff from Trinidad. No, from Trinidad and Tobago, that is cooking with their traveling chef. My father, as a single man, he even combed our hair, 3 girls. Hey, I need that. I need such type of men around me. Men from the Caribbean. Hey, let me just laugh. Kenyan men too mix up like more than women. They can have they can have a lot, like 1, 2, 3. But guess what? There are things that they'll never do. Cooking, washing, taking care of kids. Never. It can't happen. Never. As much as a lady, you will be educated, but at the end of the day, when you go home, you have to do literally everything. And that is why you find when most of African women get men from abroad, they go and they never look back. I don't know what my Kenyan brothers will say, and especially if they watch me, they'll come after me. Household chores are meant for whoever lives in that household. If they can eat, they can cook it. If they can wear it, they can wash it, or they can employ a maid. Maureen, you will be the maid. I want you to come to Kenya. I give you a brother who will show you the tingo. Hey, and that is why you find that most of African women, they have a lot of issues to do with high blood pressure. And the reason is because they carry a lot on their shoulders. You can imagine, let's say, for example, you are married, let's say you are a Kenyan woman, you are married, you also work. So you get out of your house at around 6 a.m. in the morning, then you work all through to 5 p.m. Your husband gets out of the house the same time, comes back the same time. But when you get home, what does the man do? He'll sit down and relax while you cater for all the needs. So it's never easy. And that is why I was talking about the beauty of diversity. But, sometimes it is too much, and it is something, of course, that we are not proud of. Jacqueline, I see you, my dear. Welcome and greetings to you. Jacqueline, have you subscribed to this channel? This is not Mary TV. This is the other channel, Mary Reacts. I'm still thinking of a name. I want my smiling prince with the open front teeth. That one. Of course, Maureen, you'll cook for him and he will do the tingo. The necessary. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Hey. Hey. But for how long? Because you're not used to cooking. So for how long will you cook, Maureen? Are you sure you can do it for 1 year, like a whole year? Cooking and cooking and cooking. Hey, yeah. Let me just laugh. When I go to my green corner, I'll tell you more about this discussion. In fact, I never knew it would take this direction because I just wanted the live stream to be on. You can hear some bell. And do you think he'll agree to you teaching him how to cook? Hey. It will be an uphill task. It will be an uphill task, Maureen. But I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. Enjoy. And enjoy while it lasts. Teach those that are teachable. Let me see, 30 minutes. So this live stream will run up to, I saw him trying to cook, but the ugali was too soft. Maureen, yourself, you can't cook ugali. Can you? Do you know how to make ugali? Marvis Madden, I noticed the women work the field, carry water, look firewood, carry the heavy load. All those are men jobs plus help with household chores. And by the way, if you've been watching Nyabohanse, there are those women that go to construction sites. And imagine they do all the hard work. Imagine they do all the hard work, yet they have men at home. Cooking with your traveling chef. Come visit us in Canada. My dream destination is Jamaica. And then after that, I'll go to UK. And then I'll think about Canada. Yeah, I must go to Jamaica. Hey, in this lifetime, I must. Like, it's a must. That is my dream. Among my topmost dream. But I'll still come there. Why do they put everything on the ground? On the ground? How do you mean? What do you exactly mean? On the ground? How? Like how? Mary ugali is similar to making Jamaican tan cornmeal. So do you make it to be like hard, or is it, Maureen, is it hard or soft? By the way, there are around 3 ways of making ugali. There are those people that prefer the soft ugali, but majority of people would go for at least ugali that is thicker. It slaps so well when you eat with okra. The Jamaican men would steal you. I want them to steal me. Jamaica is expensive. I know it's expensive. Like, I saw Dimango on the street when she would buy like fruits. Those fruits were very expensive. I mean the dishes, the pots. Or while cooking. Most of our, we have the outdoor kitchens, and most of them do not have shelves. And that is why you'll find that sometimes someone cooks, once they remove the pot from the fire, they place it down and then serve. Like, it is more of our culture. And you know what happens? You sit down. Like, maybe you can have a mat, you spread a mat, then you sit on the mat and you serve. That is just a way of life here. Do you understand? In the outdoor kitchen. But If you go to the kitchen in the house, you'll find that it is a bit different because there are shelves and literally everything. Yeah, everything is there. Like you can place your food on counters, you can put your dishes in, you know, what are they called? Cupboard and all that. But when you watch most of the content creators that do village life, they do it mostly like a cake. You know, they want to bring out the authenticity, yeah, the authenticity of Africa. And that is why you'll find them doing that. Do you understand? And sometimes you find them, most of them cook while out. Me too. I think they should. In fact, that one they can. In fact, someone can just get a carpenter, a good fundi, and the fundi can do that for them. Yeah. It happens. So here we are. Oh my God. Cooking with your traveling chef. Let me just laugh. No comment at the moment. But you can reach out to me. But there I have a flu. I have tonsillitis that are really on my neck. I'm struggling to survive. Even the corn and bean, when drying, they spread it on the ground with dogs, for all animals walking in it. Yeah, it does happen, by the way. It does happen. It does happen. I agree. Like there's a vlog that I did from my parents' home when we were doing the beans. You saw it. Like you get a mat, you spread the beans, and then thresh them while out there. And then, you know, the way we interact with all the animals, the dogs, the chicken, they'll walk all over. But it is something that does happen. I can't say otherwise because you have seen it live and direct in most of those videos. And sometimes while eating, they can just be somewhere closer, and you just share me, like you put their food somewhere. You can place it down and they eat. Lemon, ginger, honey, vinegar, and cayenne pepper. Yeah, there's a concoction that I've been taking. I mixed mine with ginger, lemon, honey, and garlic, yeah. And it is working miracles. And I hope by next week on Monday, thereabout, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's a cold season where I am. It has been raining like a lot, raining continuously. And therefore, it's like there's an outbreak of this flu that is giving us that is preparing us here. And by the way, those that are in this chat, go check out Cooking with Your Traveling Chef. She has a channel. You can subscribe to her channel and support her. Aha. Wow. The way I dislike oranges, they kind of give me some heartburn. I don't like oranges. But thank you. I sent you my number. Where did you send it? Cooking with Your Traveling Chef. Where did you send the number? Yeah, I can't, but I know oranges are very good, and especially to boost someone's immunity. I'll try them all. Okay, I hope you got my number from this page. right? Because my telephone number is just here, somewhere in my description or thereabouts. It's just here. It's somewhere here. And thank you, my loves, for being here. And as you come in, you hit that like button, just like this live stream. And I hope there's no lots of noises at the background. Wow. I intend to end the live stream at exactly 4 p.m. here. No, it's good. Send me a text. No, it's good. So let me check. Myself, I can't type. Why can't I have a provision of typing here? Okay, so I'll check out. Myself, I can't like type in the chat section. You know how the tingle goes, and especially when it is a live stream. It is 8:25 a.m. here. Wow, that's still morning on your side. As we're almost coming from work and heading home, you know, it is almost 4 p.m. It is 3, heading to 3:30 p.m. here. We're just remaining with about 2 hours, and we call it a day until Monday next week. So I'm trying to tie the loose ends, and especially for my Monday classes. Especially for the Monday classes, I'll be having a class at 7:50 a.m. That is on Monday. That is why I want to prepare before I log out. (7:30 a.m.) Wow, you guys are still in your morning hours. Morning from I came from work. I did not sleep yet. I came home at 11 p.m. Hiya. Why did you not sleep? What's up? What is happening? If you did work overnight, by now you should be deep asleep. But sometimes it happens. You can come from work and you don't want to, like, you don't feel like sleeping. There's so many factors that can play around. Hello, sister, I'm from Nepal. Tiram, greetings to you, and like this live stream and equally subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Greetings to you from Kenya. Nepal in the house, watching Kenyan YouTubers. Oh my God. But you need some rest. As much as you may, you support Kenyan YouTubers by watching, you need some good rest. Unless maybe you won't be working today. Do you have a day off? Maybe you have a day off. I don't know. But you need some rest. Like myself, I think I've rested enough today because I only had 3 lessons today. So I've had a lot of rests amid how I'm feeling. And then I know later on I'm going to catch up with you guys in my other channel. I'll do a live stream. Because guys, sometimes, and especially when I come back to Kenya, I come back to Kenya from where? When I come back to work, creating the videos becomes hard. There's no time. You all know the tingle. No time. You're full time here, and then after that you need to go home. You need to catch up with everyone in the house. I need to help my kids with their homework, and spend some good time with them. Do you understand? Spend some time with them. So live streams becomes easier, a little bit easier for me. Then my granddaughter wake up, yes, I am off today. Oh, that makes sense. Because you're off, you can maybe hang in there, watch. Once you become tired, you will fall asleep. Then my granddaughter wake up, yes, I'm off today. That's good. That's good of you. Take rest, stay hydrated. Very important. Very, very important. So I just want to wake up on Monday with a clear mind of what I'm gonna do for my first class. So we are 44 minutes since we started the live stream. 44 minutes. But that's still okay. Most of the time when I go to do my live streams, especially after work, sometimes they can run up to 2 hours because people keep on coming in and out. Yeah, keep on coming in and out. You need to brief as they join so that everyone can be at par with the discussions that are taking place. So that everyone can be at par. Better Belizate. Hey. Greetings to you and welcome. Welcome and thank you so much. I have 1,500 subscribers but not monetized because I was only make shorts, did not know how to do the long videos. Mayugno and Ezi just told me how. Yeah, you need to make long videos at least 9 minutes and above. That should be your target. 9 minutes and above. 9 minutes and above every time. So 9 minutes and above whatsoever, so that you can be monetized. Because if you do the shorts need how many views? 10 million views. Need 10 million views. 10 million views. Cooking with your traveling chef, getting 10 million views is a tall order. So you just need to stick to the videos. Let it be at not less than 9 minutes. Not less than 9 minutes. And as time goes, you will learn how to make long ones, and it will be automatic, like you won't even struggle. It will just be obvious. So just stick to the videos and then post consistently. Like do it every time. Do it every time. So I don't have a moderator in this channel. But okay, when I go to my other channel, I'll take your link there so that you can get people to come and support you. Wow, you do. That's so cute. I'll go check. By then I'll go check. Once I'm at home, I'll go to your channel. But then by now you should have been monetized. You should have been monetized. Or what about the watch hours? Have you attained the watch hours? No, I need a moderator. Yeah, you have to get, of course you need a moderator, and especially when you are doing live streams and premieres. That is where the moderators come in handy. Like they are so important to control, and especially the haters. If you know, you know. I know Maureen knows what I'm talking about. For you to control the haters and throw them out of the house, you need a moderator, because you can't be speaking and doing that at the same time. Your thoughts will be derailed. That's what I need watch hours. I hear you. So the watch hours is what you need, and therefore you need to go for the 9 minutes plus videos, and it's gonna be fine. Yeah. Okay, cooking with your traveling chef. My friend is telling me you can also do live streams like the one I'm doing now. You know, I'm doing this one. And when I did it, my intention was to grab 1 or 2 subscribers here and there. So you can also uh, do some presentations in live stream, or you can just do a live stream, not necessarily showcasing what you do. I'll tell you more when I talk to you. Nadine Walker, welcome and thank you so much. This is just a random one, like there's no specific order. In fact, I did not want to talk. I wanted to get ready for my next presentation. Mary, I want to do YouTube. What would I talk about? What do you want to talk about? Let's start from there. Hey, Jesus, what do you want to talk about?
And what does she like?
What do you want to talk about? And what do you like? Because that is where the answer is. Do you get it? You need to be passionate about what you want to do. So whatever you're passionate about, my sister Maureen, what are you waiting for? Can you jump before the train leaves the station? It's gonna leave you behind. Jump in before it leaves the station. Uh-huh. Cooking with your traveling chef says the haters don't bother me at all. I'm a prayer warrior. Yeah, there are a lot of people that hate a lot. You know, being a Timaro, you know what I'm talking about. People are always there to bring you down. They don't care. They are there to water down everything that you have worked hard for. Like they don't appreciate anything that you do. And this is something that you need to you need to kind of find a way of working on it, or working about towards some of these matters that we are discussing here. The haters will come to your channel. They can say anything and do anything, and they don't care. At the end of the day, they don't have anything to lose. That is how I sometimes think and feel about it. So we are almost hitting 1 hour. Hey, guys, I never thought it would be this long. Let's talk about our young ladies who do not clean, cook, and take care of kids. In fact, this generation that is called Gen Z, they are the worst. It is 7:39 a.m. in Jamaica. Wow. You guys are still in your morning moments, when us we are almost wrapping the day. There are so many of them, the Gen Zs, that don't know how to cook. They can't clean. And in fact, they don't look forward to having children. They just want to be alone and enjoy life to the fullest. You know, once you have children come with a lot of responsibilities, and there are so many things that you need to adjust so that your life can balance. Cooking with your traveling chef, what do you think? What do you think about the Gen Zs? Yeah, from I got my job at the halfway house, I got a lot of haters. Wow. There are so many people out there that will do anything, like they don't care. They don't care about anything. They hate on what shouldn't be hated. So, cooking with your traveling chef, I'll get back to you. I hope you dropped your message in my WhatsApp. I'll get back to you. We'll talk. We have some flies here in this government place. So we'll talk. We are almost heading to 1 hour, and I feel this is enough. I want to see how the live stream has performed. I don't know how they live only dress up. They don't sweat. Why should they sweat? They want a smooth life. They want a smooth life. That is why they don't want responsibilities. They don't want responsibilities. And therefore they have to go for the smooth life. No children, no responsibility. Just get your salary and enjoy it. Dress well, feel good. Travel to expensive destinations and enjoy the moment. It is what it is. So allow me to log out. I'll catch up with you guys in Mary TV later on in the evening. I think after Zach, I think Zach is almost coming up. He usually does his live stream. Is it around 4 p.m. or is it 5 p.m.? They're about 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. So once he's done, I'll be up right behind him. In Kenya, we say unyo unyo. I'll be unyo unyo. So thank you so much and goodbye. You guys have a lovely, lovely morning. Morning in the UK. Enjoy your afternoon. Is it an after? Yeah, it must be an afternoon. Enjoy your afternoon. Goodbye and thank you.